I'll give you a kiss on the cheek.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know this, it's your girl KylerB coming at you with a new video. So today we are going to be talking about the Love Island USA Season 7 premiere. So first and foremost, if you have not, this is the first time at my channel, I'm a lifestyle entertainment channel. I do recaps, reviews, reactions on various entertainment while also doing like lifestyle content as well. So be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Also, now that we're in a new season of Love Island, both UK and USA, I'm going to be reviewing both seasons, so be tuned in if you want to be tuned in. So let's talk about this season 7 premiere. First and foremost, Peacock, let's not have this again. You guys are supposed to premiere at 9 p.m. at least. Now, really and truly, you guys be dropping episodes 20 to 30 minutes before 9 p.m. So when that was not happening, we were like, what's tea? Then when 9 p.m. hit, you're like, oh, there's going to be a delay. And then the delay is talking about 10:15 p.m. Eastern. Like, what? What's going on? And it's an almost 2-hour premiere. Like, we don't got time to be watching a 2-hour premiere on a work night. Like, hello? And some people got ads, so that's doubling the time up. Like, let's be so for real. Let's be so for real. But the episode is truly an hour and 43 minutes. I watched it, and let's go recap it. So we meet Chelley and Alandria out the gate. Chelley is from Queens, New York. Okay, New York in the house, represent, let's go. But she's from Alabama. She's very southern. So they came in, they chatted, like, yes, those are my new clients right now, my new people.
Hey,
I see you.
You see me?
So I'm like, y'all got good taste.
You see what I'm saying?
Y'all got good taste.
They
So-
lucky. They lucky already.
Next was Huda. She came in. Huda is, 24. She has a daughter. So, she's going to, she already revealed that to us. So she's going to probably reveal that to one of the people that she couples up with. Then after Huda was Yulissa and Bella. Bella's 22. She revealed that she's also a Christian. So that's pretty nice. Then the guys came in. We got Taylor and we got Nick, we got Jeremiah, we got Ace, and then Austin. So Ariana comes into the villa, mix and mingle. She talks to the girls first before the guys came to the villa, asked them like, well, why they're here? What do they want to see in a guy? Blah, 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 blah. The standard stuff. So then, one thing about Love Island USA, they switch it up because when they come to the villa, they come in at night. Rather than the UK's, they come in the day, sunshine, all that. No, we're coming to the villa at night in, nightwear, not swimsuits. And then they had the girls have the power. So Ariana was like, you can basically, all the guys stand on hearts. And what you basically can do is pick by random selection, two guys you want to kiss. And then you can end up picking out of the two who you want to couple up with. But in the order, somebody can steal the person that you're coupled up with, all that, kiss the same guy that you're coupled up with, whatever. Basically like normal, but you're like getting acquainted, you're kissing people, like da-da-da-da. So Chelley was up first.
Oh my god, the double.
Chelley decided to kiss Austin first. First out the gate, decides to kiss Austin. Now Chelley, her and Ace, they know each other because they met outside in the club. Like, they telling everybody the tea. Like, the tea is on the table. No surprises here. We know Huda has a child. We know Ace and Chelley knew each other from outside of the villa. Like, yeah, everything's on the table in this villa right now. So they basically got acquainted in the club pre-villa. But, he was from Florida, she lives in New York, it probably wasn't going to go anywhere. So now she kissed Ace and Austin. Austin was first, which was like, okay, Chelley, and then Ace. So she ended up coupling up with Ace. So I was like, okay, couple up with Ace. Yeah, Bella said she was not giving no kissing nobody on no first date. She basically said, you know, she giving cheek kisses. So she kissed Nick and she kissed Taylor. So she ended up coupling up with Nick. So Landria, she kissed Taylor and then she also kissed Nick. So Alandria ended up coupling up with Taylor. Huda kissed Ace and then she kissed Jeremiah and then she ended up coupling up with Jeremiah. So then last, Ulissa. So Ulissa ended up kissing, you know, Jeremiah, but Jeremiah was like, I'm gonna give you a cheek kiss. Like, you know, I'm gonna turn my cheek to you. Like, he's already coupled up with Huda. He feels very, you know, comfortable with Huda. He's not gonna, you know, give a whole makeout with you. But she kissed Ace first. And Ace and her, they had a full-on kiss. So when she tried to kiss Jeremiah, Maya was like a cheek. And I was just like, Ace, like, you know, he messed up because maybe he should have did the same thing because he was coupled up with Chelley. And him and Chelley knew each other from beyond the villa. So, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So she decides to couple up with Ace, leaving Chelley and Austin single. So basically, by default, Chelley's coupled up with Austin. So they really got to free, you know, Chelley because she really coupled up with like Ulissa took her man. Like, she now coupled up with Austin. So we got the couples. We got Chelley and Austin. We got Huda and Jeremiah. We got Ace and Ulissa. We got Alandria and Taylor. And then we got Bella and Nicholas. So everybody's getting acquainted with each other, talking. You know, Chelley talked with Austin. You know, he said that he was vibing with her and Bella. You know, Taylor and, you know, Alandria had like this southern situation talking. Like, you know, they both southern. He's from Oklahoma. She's from Alabama. Like, they kind of like have that southern, you know, thing, hospitality, respect, manners, whatever thing going on. So we get to this Huda and Jeremiah conversation, and, you know, Huda and him are basically talking about, like, you know, their living situation. Do you have a roommate? Whatever. Huda's like, she lives in a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's like, you know, $3K for that 2-bedroom, 2-bath. So he's like, he lives in LA. He pays $4K. He's gonna have a roommate coming soon next month. So, you know, they're talking. So Huda, you know, basically slept and said she got a 2-bedroom. So he's like, what's a 2nd bedroom for? Like, you got an office, whatever. But she's like, I'll get to that later. So he's like, what do you mean you get to that later? Why can't you tell me what that 2nd bedroom is for? So it's like she's not ready to tell him that she has a daughter. So yeah, but I'm just like, Jeremiah don't seem like he's gonna be the father that stepped up for Huda's daughter. So I mean, we'll see how that goes, but they seem to be locked in for each other. Like, first night they talking, Huda's like, love you, bye. Like, girl, it's first night, full 24 hours, and you saying, love you, bye.
I'll see you later.
Love you, bye.
Well.
Oh, I didn't mean to say that. Oh.
You get it. I almost said it back.
And he's like telling the guys, like, you know, he likes the basket that he in. Like, you know, he can't put all his eggs in one basket, but he liking this basket right now. So that's what he telling the guys. So it seems like they pretty locked in. And this is only day 1, episode 1. Like, hello? Anyways, you know, everybody getting acquainted, whatnot, so on. Get into the nighttime. Everybody dressed up. Ariana comes back into the thing. And basically, she gives the Islanders a little bit, you know, a challenge, because Yuzzle was like, oh, not everybody's like, you know, being their true selves. They're still walking on eggshells, whatever. So Ariana's like, okay, everybody gets blindfold. And then basically everybody's blindfold. They're sitting in their couples, whatnot. And she basically said, raise your hand if you want to kiss somebody that's not in your couple, or kiss somebody that you wanted to be in a couple with last night but you didn't get a chance to. So the people that raised their hand was Alandria, Nick, Ace, and Chelley.
Very interesting. What happens next stays between you, me, and them.
So Nick, he had his eye on Alondria. He's been coupled up with Bella, but he has his eye on Alondria. So
Kiss was intense. I want to get to know her and see where it could go.
yeah, he been eyeing Alondria. So there we got it. So Chelley and Ace, they got the little thing going on. You know, she and him talked, and she was just like, you know, she didn't really want to pick him at first, but because, you know, it just felt right in her system, she picked him, but then he ended up getting stolen. So it was like, is the name of the game. This is Love Island after all. I mean, day one, like, she can't do anything about it. She can't be upset. Like, you know, you gotta explore your options, whatever. So then Alondria, she, you know, that's letting you know her and Taylor not locked in. She ready to explore her options, you know. So she raised her hand too. So I was like, oh, and Nick, yeah. So the first person to kiss somebody was Nick, and he walked over to Alondria, kissed her. She's blindfolded, she don't know. But they don't have, the thing that they messed up, they should have had ear muffs so they didn't hear all the kissing and smacking. But anyways, you know, Ariana's telling them to be quiet, kiss quietly. So after he kissed Alondria, Ariana's talking about, you know, wipe off your mouth, whatever. Next was Chelley, she kissed Ace. And then next was Alondria, she kissed, I believe it was Ace as well. So it was like, oh, okay, Alondria's eyeing Ace, everybody eyeing Ace. Like, Ace is hot commodity in the villa right now. And then last but not least, it was Ace. He kissed Chelley, and then he went on and kissed Huda. So then, next you know, 2 bombshells came into the villa, which were Charlie from the UK, 27, and then it was Sierra, who is 24, from Arizona. So they came into the villa, and basically Ariana gave them a chance to basically kiss all the Islanders. You know, Charlie kissed all the girls, you know, and Sierra kissed all the guys. So after they kissed everybody, you know, they went away, and then you know, Ariana talking about, okay, raise your hand if you got kissed, but everybody got kissed, so they all raised their hand, and it was like, okay, well, if you want to reveal who got kissed, that's up to you, but your secret's safe with me. So that tomorrow night looking kind of messy because we got new bombshells. We got people who kind of feeling like, okay, you know, do you want to explore your options? Are we locked in? I mean, you can't really be locked in on day one, let's be honest, but you know, it is what it is.
Girl definitely kissed me. I just don't know who.
Secrets.
I mean, she said she didn't, but
Lies.
I mean, hopefully his head not turned tonight.
And what happens in the hideaway spreads through the villa.
Huge fucking red flag. We could all get a little messy.
But it seems like it's gonna be messy. So we have another episode tomorrow night, so let's see how that goes. Bella coming onto Love Island and not wanting to kiss anybody. I understand, like, Destiny walked, but she ate when she was doing that no kissing situation. But you know, and that's because, and that was later on, because Guy was just switching up on her because she really trusted, you know, or put her all in her couples, because I think, was it Marco she was coupled up with at first, and then, you know, he tried to do her dirt, so like she kind of like, you know, wasn't kissing anybody all that time. But anywho, she walked, so she stopped, like, you know, kissing people full on and, you know, challengers and whatnot, because, you know, why are you doing that? But coming to the day on day one and talking about cheek kiss, like, girl, I mean, I understand you're 22, so you don't want to be like giving everything out like that. Like, no shade, no tea, because who does? But why would you come on Love Island though? If you doing that, because you gotta, the person that you're gonna be in a couple with have to work for your kiss. Like, after day 1, day 2, they're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna need a real kiss here, or you're gonna be dumped soon. And I really don't want that for you, Bella. I really don't. I want to see you prosper, okay? I want to see you prosper. You know, sister in Christ, like I need to see you prosper. But anyhow, that was episode 1 of Love Island USA. Let's see what episode 2 has in store. Guys, if you like the video, comment down below, let me know your doubts, comments, concerns, and you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Peace.